Corpbiz.
Hello and welcome to Corpbiz. My name is Shalin Verma and today we will understand the amendments brought regarding the transferability of Category B projects from the state level to the central level. So before going into the process of transferability, one has to understand the environmental clearance process. The clearance process is mandatory for specific development projects and aims to ensure that the project does not cause environmental damage and any adverse effect, if unavoidable, are effectively mitigated or managed. In the case of central level environmental clearance, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is the regulatory authority that grants the EC for such projects. These projects include industries such as thermal power plants, mining and infrastructure projects such as airports, ports and highways with a significant environmental impact. The process for obtaining environmental clearance from central government involves the submission of a proposal to the MoEF&CC. The proposal is then examined by the Expert Appraisal Committee or the EAC, a body of experts appointed by the government to assess the project's environmental impacts. Next, at the level of state, the state level environmental clearance for projects which fall under the purview of the state governments are included. The State Environmental Impact Assessment Authority or SEIA is responsible for granting environmental clearance at this stage. These projects include tasks such as small and medium-sized industries, housing projects and commercial complexes. The SEIA follows the similar process at the central government where the State Expert Appraisal Committee examines the project's proposal. The SEAC then recommends its finding to the SEIA, which then grants or denies the environmental clearance. Now, let's understand the 2022 amendments regarding this transferability. As we know that the State Environment Impact Assessment Authority and the Expert Appraisal Committee were constituted under the Environment Protection Act for decentralization process and to expedite the EC process for Category B projects at the state level itself. In 2022, the EIA notification of 2006 were amended, wherein Category B projects that are being inordinately delayed by the SEIA at the state level beyond a stipulated timeline can be considered at the central level as Category B projects. Therefore, in case of such delayed projects, the MoEF will consider them at the central level based on some laid down criteria. Also, the member secretaries of the Expert Appraisal Committees were directed to transfer the EC proposals to the SEIAs to categorize such projects as Category B projects from time to time. This will be possible in the case the projects are in the following stages. At the submission stage, that is TOR or the EC stage. Next is placed in agenda for TOR but not considered once by the EC. Next is placed in the agenda for EC but not considered once by EAC. As the SEIAs and the SEACs have gained substantial experience in appraising such projects, the threshold of level B projects have been increased occasionally to delegate more projects. Let's understand the stages in the transfer of the EC process from central to the state level. While the transfer of EC proposals online, the member secretaries should inform the project proponent regarding the same. The proposals which the EAC has once appraised shall continue to be appraised at the central level only. In case of central or state government projects where a large picture of public interest is involved, the project proponent is eligible to request the ministry for consideration at the central level if the recommendation of the SEAC is not communicated even after the expiry of 105 to 210 days to the project proponent. The application should be completed on time due to the requirement of information, details, documents when applying for the project proposal at the central level. The applications must also be accompanied by an endorsement from the concerned Secretary, Environment of the State Government Department. The projects which qualify for the above criteria should be considered at the central level as per the following procedures. A detailed report from the SEIAs to ascertain the project proponent's factual status stating the delayed reason is sought. If the reason is found to be legitimate, then the proposal is to be considered at the central level subject to the approval of the Ministry of Environment. An alert is then sent through the Parivesh to the SEIAs and the SEAC to maintain the status quo of the proposal. 1 mark will be deducted for every inordinately delayed transfer of the EC proposal from the SEIA ranking. Once considered at the central level, the proposal for transfer of the EC will be sent to the CRs once the ministry takes the final decision. So if you are facing any such issues regarding your EC process for your project, you can contact our team of experts and consultants at Corpbiz from the details shown. You can also contact us for any queries for new or existing projects. Corpbiz is the one-stop solution for all your environmental compliance requirements such as EIA, EMP and other reporting needed in the clearance process. So this was all for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Please like and share if you did. Thank you for watching.